Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
We kick off with some breaking news from Gold Telegraph. Canada's cyber spy agency is warning power companies, banks, and other critical elements of Canada's infrastructure to increase their cyber defenses. Alerts all over the world now. In essence, Canada's cyber spy agency warns the power companies, banks, and other critical elements of Canada's infrastructure and economy to shore up their defenses against Russian-based cyber threat activities. These are some of the significant warnings that something big is about to come, so everyone needs to remain prepared, as anything could happen at any point. We may not be too sure if things will escalate, but it's good to see people around the world taking the necessary precautions. Next up, we got a tweet. It's from Z's Becker. This time it says, "The only way Americans can at least pay for war is by printing more money. We're broke." He further shared that at the start of almost any war, there's always a big dump, which is usually followed by a boom. For that reason, we shouldn't consider the money markets dead yet. We have an image demonstration of how the markets have responded to wars in the past. Let's check that out. As we proceed, we can see that the new global financial system is nearing day by day. Brad Garlinghouse in a tweet shared, "In the words of a TransferGo customer, at Ripple provides smoother, more reliable service than the legacy system and makes an impact on their bottom line." For SMEs in particular, that impact is huge. What everyone needs to understand is that the new financial system is already here. It already has been designed. This is something that we've discussed time and again on this channel. We have repeatedly discussed how Ripple and XRP will disrupt the cross-border payments market. Ripple systems will see to it that transactions are settled in 3 seconds. We have been waiting for the full adoption of this new system for the longest time, and I think now is the right time. Definitely, we are not saying Russia will be the star player here. Not at all. The days of a dominant US dollar are numbered. There's going to be discussed time and again on this channel. We have repeatedly discussed how Ripple and XRP will disrupt the cross-border payments market. Ripple systems will see to it that transactions are settled in 3 seconds. We have been waiting for the full adoption of this new system for the longest time, and I think now is the right time. Definitely, we are not saying Russia will be the star player here. Not at all. The days of a dominant US dollar are numbered. There's going to be a massive disruption in the financial sector. When we talk about Ripple, we talk about how it will play a vital role in the new financial system. Following a quote by Chris Larson, Ripple is working on a replacement for SWIFT, how to get all of the payment providers onto ILP, and how to use XRP as on-demand liquidity 2019. And the reason why Ripple is trying to get all providers into inter-ledger protocol is interoperability between all the payment providers. That makes it easier to convert and transact fiat currencies. We currently have at least 5 countries planning to move from SWIFT to a crypto-based settlement platform. And it's not just the big players in the industry. We also have smaller nations that are adopting this new technology. As we talk about the new system, this is something that's already happening right now. Something else worth mentioning in today's video is that with the rapid deterioration of the Russia-Ukraine situation, you will hear a lot about SWIFT in the coming days. Why is that? A tweet by Sahil Bloom shares that SWIFT doesn't actually do any transfer or holding of funds, but it's a critical part of the communication infrastructure that enables cross-border money flows. It's a vital part of the global financial system's plumbing, if you will. So why is it in the spotlight right now? While not a political organization, its importance to global flows means SWIFT is often seen as a geopolitical tool as a part of sanctions packages. Cutting off a nation's banks from SWIFT access restricts flow into and out of that nation, resulting in real economic pain. This happened in 2012 with the sanctions package on Iran in retaliation for its nuclear programs. Cutting off SWIFT access is viewed as a very significant move. so the consideration alone is material. With Russia's most recent actions in Ukraine, cutting off SWIFT access is very much on the table as part of a sweeping sanctions package. The challenge is that it is a real double-edged sword. Russia is a massive economy with tentacles that reach all around the world. It is a key energy supplier to Europe and the world. It is an exporter of materials critical to manufacturing jet engines, semiconductors, automotive, electronics, and fertilizers. Cutting off Russia from SWIFT would impact the flow of payments for these industries. Russia has also been building an in-house system since 2014. The last time SWIFT cutoff was threatened, which may mean they can temper some of the impacts a cutoff would have on its economy, though it appears most experts will still expect the effects would be significant. A cutoff from SWIFT may also have longer-term second-order effects on Bitcoin and non-fiat currencies. The basic logic: Russia may seek to circumvent the impact of the restrictions via a combination of its in-house system and a push away from the USD reserve currency hegemony. Whatever happens in the coming days, there will be a lot of talk about SWIFT and its role in response to Russia's actions. All in all, time now to take a look at the charts. Following yesterday's Russia-Ukraine war, it induced a crash to the 62-cent low. XRP, though, has posted a goodish bounce above the 70-cent figure after the lingering market uncertainty lifted, prompting investors to purchase the coin at a discount. The sixth largest cryptocurrency now faces resistance from the daily 50 SMA at 72 cents, along with the 73-cent resistance mark. Nonetheless, XRP has a long way to go to boast a bullish recovery amid the trending macroeconomic factors. With the U.S. Fed set to hike its rates next week, XRP's near-term bearish woes are far from over. On to Bitcoin. Back after April's 2021 peak price, Bitcoin's correction lasted 97 days from the top to the last low before the bullish wave. Currently, Bitcoin is corrected for 106 days since November's peak price until the most recent, that was yesterday's low. We have a higher low January-February 22 versus the June-July of 2021. Back in 2021, the RSI hit oversold. Now here in 2022, the RSI also hit oversold, but lower, trending hidden bullish divergence. A relief rally can easily show up though. Lastly, we have a major downtrend line broken. This also happened before. Now, if it bounces, how far up can it go? I am looking first at $41,500 at EMA 50, of course, but the $44,444 level at EMA 100 also looks good. And finally, $50,000 on the MA 200. We don't want to be blinded by the bears and miss all the fun. What do you say, guys? You can let me know in the comments section below. As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.